We are reading Big Red Lollipop. All right, so while we're reading Big Red Lollipop, something that I want you to notice, okay, because we're going to do it after we finish. We are going to do a plot mountain for Big Red Lollipop, okay? Thumbs up if you remember Plot Mountain. Thumbs up if you remember Plot Mountain. Oh, good. Everybody remembers. Perfect. Okay. So after we read Big Red Lollipop, we are going to Plot Mountain. We're going to do a little review of Plot Mountain. And then after we're done with that, then for independent reading, you're going to actually do your own Plot Mountain. Okay? So our read aloud and our reading lesson are going to kind of be combined because we're going to kind of do a review of Plot Mountain for our reading lesson.
So we're going to do an entire Plot Mountain?
Yes, unless you're reading a chapter book. If you're reading a chapter book, then you wouldn't do an entire Plot Mountain because you're probably not going to finish a chapter book in one setting. All right, you ready? All right, make sure you are muted. This is Big Red Lollipop. I'm so excited. I ran all the way home from school. Ami, I've been invited to a birthday party. There's going to be games and toys, cake, and ice cream. Can I go? Sana screams, I want to go too. Ami says, what's a birthday party? It's when they celebrate the day they were born. Why do they do that? They just do. Can I go? Sana screams, I want to go too. I can't take her. She's not invited. Why not? Says Ami. They don't do that here. Ami says, well, that's not fair. You'll call up your friend and ask if you can bring Sana or else you can't go. But Ami, they'll laugh at me. They'll never invite me to another party again. Sana screams, I want to go too. I say, look, Sana, one day you'll get invited to your own friends' parties. Wouldn't you like that better? No, I want to go now. I beg and plead, but Ami won't listen. I have no choice. I have to call. Sally says, all right, but it doesn't sound all right. I know, she thinks I'm weird. At the party, I'm the only one who brought her little sister. Sana has to win all the games, and when she falls down during musical chairs, she cries like a baby. Before we leave the party, Sally's mom gives us little bags. Inside, there are chocolates and candies, a whistle, a ruby ring, and a big red lollipop. Sana eats her big red lollipop on the way home in the car. I save mine for later. Sana doesn't know how to make things last. By bedtime, her candies are all gone. Her whistle is broken, and the ruby red ring, the ruby in her ring is missing. I put my big red lollipop, on the top shelf of the fridge to have in the morning. All night, I dream about how good it will taste. In the morning, I wake up early to have it. Sana's already up. When she sees me, she runs away. I open the fridge door. All that's left of my lollipop is a triangle stuck to a stick. Sana! Can someone tell me, what do you think happened? Tristan, what happened?
Sana ate her lollipop.
Sana ate her lollipop. That little sister ate her lollipop. I hear a sound in the front hall closet. I should have known. That's where she always hides. I shove aside the coats and the boots. I'm going to get you. Quick as a rat, she scoots through my legs and runs around and around the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, yelling, Ami, Ami, help, help. Ami comes out, rubbing her eyes. Sana runs behind Ami, where I can't get her. What's going on out here, says Ami. Sana says, Rubina's trying to get me. Ami puts her hands on her hips. Are you trying to get your little sister again? She ate my lollipop, the greedy thing. She ate it. Ami says, for shame, it's just a lollipop. Can't you share with your little sister? I want to cry, but I don't. Sana runs to the fridge and brings back the triangle stuck to the stick. Look, I didn't eat all of your lollipop. I left the triangle for you. See, says Ami, she didn't eat all of it. She's sharing with you. Go ahead, take the triangle. So I have to take it. Go ahead, eat the triangle. But I don't. With all my might, I throw it across the room. It skitters under the sofa. Sana scurries after it and eats that too. The worst thing is that all the girls at school know if they invite me to their birthday parties, I have to bring Sana. I don't get any invitations for a really long time. Then one day, Sana comes home waving an invitation. Ami, I've been invited to a birthday party. There's going to be games and toys and cake and ice cream. Can I go? Our little sister, Miriam, screams, I want to go too. Sana says, no, I can't take her. She's not invited. Ami says, well, it's only fair. You went to Rubina's friend's party. Now Rubina and Miriam can go to your friend's party. I say, leave me out of it. Ami says, fine, then you have to take Miriam. Now it's Sana's turn to beg and plead. Ami won't listen. Sana's begging so hard she's crying. But still, Ami won't listen. I could just watch her. Have to take Miriam. I could just let her make a fool of herself at that party. I could just let her not be invited to any more parties. But something makes me tap Ami on the shoulder. What? Don't make Sana take Miriam to the party. No, says Ami. No, I say. Ami thinks for a moment, then says, okay. So Sana gets to go by herself. After the party, I hear a knock on my door. What do you want? I ask Sana. Here, she hands me a big green lollipop. This is for you. Thanks, I say. After that, we're friends. The end. All right, so let's plot mountain this out. All right. So I'm going to write my title. So this is Big Red Lollipop. Okay, and then I'm going to mark my plot mountain. All right. Not very good, but it's okay. Okay, so this is my hook along with my characters and setting. So for my hook, right, it's always on the very first page. What's my hook? What's on the very first page? Aiden, what's my hook? What's on the very first page?
She was excited.
And she
ran home.
And she ran home, right? So that's our hook, because you know that if you're going to run home from school, all the way home from school, which looks pretty far, if she's doing that, then it must be something really, really exciting, right? So I'm going to say she ran all the way home from, Aiden, mute yourself again, from school. All right, then I need to do my characters and setting. I forgot to put the little slant in my plot mountain. There should be a little thing like this. All right. So who are my characters? Who are my characters? Tony, who's my characters?
Me and Sonda.
Okay. So we have Ami. We have Sana. We have, do y'all remember the name of my main character? No? Let me see if I can find the page where it says it. Look,
Sally.
It's not showing you.
right here. Rubina?
It's not for your name.
Rubina? Okay.
Okay, I did not live.
So that's her. So that is our main character. That's our main character. Make sure you're muted, friends. All right. So Ami, Sana, Rubina. All right. And then where is my setting? Where does this? I kind of have two different settings. Where are my two different settings? Nathan, where's my two different settings?
Outside and inside the house.
Okay. So inside her house. And then what's my other setting? At what? Where does she go, Bianca?
The party.
The party, right? The birthday party. Okay, then I forgot to make my little slant in my plot mountain for my problem. So let's do this. Okay, so what is my problem? So what's the problem?
I know.
Let's see who's raising their hand. Michael, what's the problem?
That her sister ate her lollipop, and at the end of the story she got help.
Okay, so that becomes something at the end, but what happened at the beginning?
She went to a party.
Okay, and who wants to go with her?
Sana?
Okay, but does she want to take her with her?
Nope.
Nope, she doesn't want to take her, right? So, Sana wanted to go to the birthday party, but Bina does not want to take her. Sorry, I should have made my plot mountain a little bigger so you can see it. All right, so now let me think about, I have two kind of rising action events that happen. So what is one of them? So one of them is she actually takes her to the party, right? And then what happens when she goes to the party? Yes, Bella. Yes, Bella. Ollie, what happens when she takes her to the party?
At the musical chairs, every time she fell off, she would cry like a baby.
So she took her to the party, right? And she was crying every time she did. They played a game. Every time they did anything, she would cry like a baby, right? So I'm going to put Sana kept crying at the party. Okay, so because she kept crying at the party, what then happened? Rubina did she get invited to the other parties? Did she get invited to any more parties after that? Did she get invited to any more parties? Miles, sit in your chair, let go of the cat. Tristan, did she get invited to any more parties after that?
No.
She didn't, right? So Rubina gets does not get invited to any more parties. Okay. All right. So what is my climax? What's kind of the turning point? Who gets an invitation? Annette, make sure you're muted. Camila, what happens? Who gets an invitation?
Oh, Sana.
Sana gets an invitation, right? And what does she have? What did Ami say? She was gonna have to take who?
Little sister.
Oh. Hey, the fire drill's going off. Listen,